This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Grizzlies center Steven Adams is playing for a team he once battled. Adams said, "I won that 2014 series. Zach Randolph punched me in the face, and he couldn't play Game 7. So I claimed that victory." And Kevin, Adams took that punch and didn't react, but his jaw was so sore he couldn't eat much else. He said, "I was mad because I love food." Well, so do I. Back to you.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Jokic is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Here's Conchar. Six on the shot clock. Let's go. The offensive rebound. Jackson trying to break free. Good defense by Jokic. And there's the pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Passes to Jokic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Morant outside. Here's Conchar. Back to Morant. Hands it from downtown.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each trade that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. And Caldwell Pope, now it's out the key. Lets the 3 fly. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Brooks. Over Caldwell Pope. Brooks misses.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Jokic finds Murray. No good with the triple.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
It's Morant in the corner. Brooks outside.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Brooks. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Caldwell Pope outside. Wants to get it to Brown and does. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Conchar. And it's all evened up.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Jokic kicks to Murray. The pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Wide open. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Pass to Conchar. Now Morant. Over Murray. And it's Morant missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brooks from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dishes it to Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Fires it up. Nice shot from the wing. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. First in rebounding, and they were #1 in blocks. Can't say enough about how well they protected the rim. They just owned the paint.
And the rebounding you just talked about, night in and night out, they controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Brooks outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his 2nd year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
The first free throw is good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And it's Jokic missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Jokic with the steal. Back to Caldwell Pope. Brooks against Gordon. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Clock is at 3. Goes back up. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Brooks. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And here's Morant. Really struggled in the loss against Oklahoma City. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Gordon against Brooks. Got a piece of it and stolen by Gordon. Here's Jokic. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis trailing here. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He feeds it to Brown. Gordon the pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Morant outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for John Morant. Here's Murray. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Here's Highland. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Conchar. Shoots. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Green breaking loose. And there's Murray on the assist by Gordon. And now a 3-point Nugget lead. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brooks outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Conchar. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon goes in. The pass to Jokic. Another shot. And Adams sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Highland passes to Green. Murray for 3. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's Gordon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Brooks. The second chance effort. Adams trying to free himself up. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls.
Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Denver. Reed comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Ish Smith in for Jamal Murray. Memphis also making some changes. Aldama's checked in, and it's Williams in for Brooks. And both free throws good for Green. The Grizzlies trailed by 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
It's Williams, high post. Read on him. Williams passes to Aldama. Outside, Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Steven Adams. And it's John Morant in for Conja.
John Morant.
Denver leading by 5. Now Smith. Now the dish to Reed. Over Williams. The Nuggets with another miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Highland. The Grizzlies making the shot. Passes it to Smith. Shot clock at 6. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Jones looking for an opening. Morant outside. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwing. And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Pass to Aldama.
Gamit ko si Tamos. Si Tamos. Score. 11-1 ako.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. The Nuggets leading by 4. In the corner, Smith with it. 14 feet away, and he drops that one in.
Well, I like the fact that Smith is a very solid shooter from mid-range. His teammates are confident with him from that spot.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
John Morant, shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
"19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Williams, high post. So the wing on the left, 4 on the shot clock. Morant with the bucket.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
That's a 2 from Smith. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Denver leading by 3. We've got Caldwell Pope. Reed out there with Brown. Then there's Ish Smith. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now, here is Reed. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Back to Morant. Reed against Williams. Pass to Aldama. Over Brown. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Smith against Morant. Here's Najee. Tillman grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And there's the feed to Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree, because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
And he makes the first. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Conjar comes in for Williams. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And both free throws good for Brooks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Reed. Back to Smith. Passes it to Najee. To the inside. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Conchar, 6 to shoot. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
Clock at 4. Puts one up from 19.
Much respect for the hustle of Caldwell Pope there, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Brown. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Brooks. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Here's Smith. Wants to get it to Brown and does. That shot wide open. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smith against Jones. Brooks right side. Over Reed. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brooks has got 13. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. He dishes it to Brown. Caldwell Pope outside. And oh, Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Brooks outside. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Here's Conchar. Kicks it to Adams. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
And here are the Grizzlies now after the miss from Contavious Caldwell Pope.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Memphis.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
First one falls for him.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets leading by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Reed. And the pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The high post shot. The Grizzlies pull it in. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Concho. Pass to Jones. They get the rebound, and it's Adams on the follow.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Smith, the pass to Najee. Caldwell Pope with it from deep three-point range. Aldama with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Murray comes in for Smith. Sharon Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Murray. Inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Murray against Jones. He kicks it to Adams. Knocks it loose. Murray with it. Jones covering. And it's Brooks in the corner. It's rebounded by Najee.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
His second personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
He doesn't get the second one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, 16 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jones, the pass to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brooks has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Now here's Gordon. Brown the pass to Caldwell Pope.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Nuggets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for Denver, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Jokic has checked in for Najee. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Memphis moving that ball around. Williams looking around. 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. That shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Williams finds Morant. And the call up against Jokic.
Nikola.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. Substitution for your Nuggets. Uncle Jeff Green. Bones Highland.
Morant with it. He's got 13. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Tillman.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Denver calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
It's free t-shirt time. Get loud, go crazy, who wants one?
And it's Jokic in the corner. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Gordon. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Lets it fly, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Nuggets lead by 4. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Williams passes to Morant. Pass to Tillman.
2 minutes.
Now Jackson, guarded by Green. And Jackson gets it to go.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Outside Gordon. And here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Green kicks to Jokic. The pass to Highland. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Passes to Tillman. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Morant missing. Denver in the lead. Lets it go from the wing. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Highland's got 6.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Jokic with the steal. Highland's shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Morant kicks to Williams. Pass to Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Murray up on top. From deep. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, gotta be impressed with Gordon. I mean, showing a real understanding and feel for when to fire off the dribble.
The 3 from Morant. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so that's the end of the first half. The Nuggets on top, leading by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Please give a big round of applause.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run and get out and attack.
You kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then there's John Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Highland. Caldwell-Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Conchar. Knocks down the 3 ball. Conchar's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Grizzlies. Jokic passes to Caldwell-Pope. Outside Gordon. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Morant with the steal. And Morant throws it down.
What's amazing about Morant, he racks up steals even though he doesn't naturally gamble a lot.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Concho. Back to Morant. Gordon against Brooks. Now the pass to Concho. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one on Caldwell Pope. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Concha, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Jackson kicks to Brooks. To answer back, but that three is off the mark. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Conchar. He has 7. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. He doesn't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Conchar. Passes it to Morant. Pass to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Morant. Can they get it? Adams trying to free himself up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Morant. Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jackson's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. Murray the pass to Gordon. And here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense. Brooks outside.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. Denver leading by 8. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 27.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Tavius Caldwell Pope really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Okay, everyone, that was your Nuggets Minute Dash team. Let's get loud for them once again.
And it's Brooks at the elbow. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Morant, following the score by Jamal Murray. Brooks finds Morant. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Drills it from outside. 23 points in the game.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 27. And he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Brooks. He can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And Jokic throws it down hard. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brooks. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. In the corner, Murray with it. Brown against Jackson. Brown inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the first one drops for the Nuggets. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Smith subbed in for Jamal Murray. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Conchar. And Brown drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Williams finds Clark. Back to Williams. To the wing right side. Morant against Caldwell-Pope. From the line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here is Smith. Caldwell-Pope right side. Shoots over Morant. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Jones kicks to Williams. Green with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. No good on the three. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant, that's for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Smith, he can't get that one. And Memphis the other way now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. There's the pass to Williams. Clark right side. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 6 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Passes it to Jackson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Morant. Feeds it to Clark. Good on the bucket. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Denver calls timeout.
Nuggets call timeout.
Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Jokic kicks to Smith. Here's Highland. 8 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clark outside. Smith against Jones. Outside Williams for the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Poked away. Smith against Jones. 58 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. The kick out to Williams. Plenty of space. And the shot goes in. Williams has got his first basket. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Smith. Reed against Williams. Now, here is Reed. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. Over Williams. Morant grabs the rebound. And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 27 points.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Brown out there with Jordan. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Smith. And it's Highland in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. That cuts the lead to single digits. 22 points for him. Denver leading by 8. Kicks to Smith. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. From deep. Offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Back to Jones. Brooks outside. To the left wing. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Highland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Bones Highland. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. 11-point game. Plays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Caldwell Pope against Brooks. Smith right side. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Tillman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks the pass to Jones. Memphis moving it around and taken away by Brown. The finish. And Brown throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball call.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Nuggets leading by 11. Smith the pass to Highland. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Brooks outside. The 3. Aldama gets the bucket.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Highland. Pass to Jordan. And the pass to Highland. Releases. And they get it back. Jordan's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Jones with it. Picked up by Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets leading by 6. Highland passes to Smith. Caldwell Pope outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Passes it to Concho. Pass to Tillman. Plays it up off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brown. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Brooks kicks to Jones. Six on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. And it's Denver the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Caldwell Pope against Brooks. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Aldama. And Jones has it in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Denver. They lead by 4. Denver calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Adams, he's checked in for Jones. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David.
Ala, Panginoon, ginalaw mo pa. Isa na pinukunin ko.
Caldwell Pope outside.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Ball's knocked loose. Brooks outside. Over Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
And he recovers it. Murray outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
As the game has worn on, I mean, they've had real trouble protecting the rock.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. And there's the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Denver with a new 14. Jokic, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Tillman. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Brooks has got 9 points here in the second half.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Gordon. Caldwell Pope for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To take the lead, and it's good on the layup. Tillman's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position, no doubt. He's the best five-man passer for sure.
On the wing, Brooks. Here's Conchar. Over Caldwell Pope. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Jackson misses. Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Gordon, with no one around, drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Murray surveying the D. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. And here's Gordon from outside. Here's Jokic. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Here's Morant. Passes it to Conchar. Now Brooks. Conchar, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Conchar. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Caldwell Pope.
13 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Conchar. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. He's off on the second. The Nuggets leading by 4. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Murray against Morant. The shot's good.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
They get it back. Adams against Jokic. Second shot opportunity, and it's Denver with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. For 3, Caldwell Pope sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action. Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. And a deep three from Murray. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
John Morant, 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 12-4 run. Jacks up a 3. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 7. Down low, here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 5th personal
And between
foul.
his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's a whistle that goes on John Concho. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Concho. So it's Denver now. It's a 5-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Now, Jokic. So we see Denver get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Nikola. What are you able to do that allows you to impact the game so dramatically?
I don't know what is happening, but I'm playing good. The team is playing good. Like we're kind of clicking and we're playing better and better. Hopefully, we're going to continue to play like that.
It is really flowing right now, man. Congrats on another win. Back to you.